Do I look like a Star Wars fan? Whew. The finale. The finale of the season. Finale of The Mandalorian Season 2. This season has been very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. I, for one, have loved just about every single episode of this season. I have. People who have like their criticism of it, I mean, in certain ways they're not wrong. A lot of people think that each episode is basically just like a side quest basically, and the main plot doesn't go anywhere. I disagree. The overall plot is the Mandalorian is searching for a home for Grogu, while at the same time he is slowly developing a personal connection with Grogu, and vice versa. And it's led up to, and this whole season has led up to, this is a 46-minute episode. Okay. So this whole season has led up to the Mandalorian rescuing Grogu, but under a completely different context than last season. Last season, he saved Grogu, and like I think it might have been the third. Was it the second episode or the third? One of those two. In one of the early episodes, and was Grogu captured at all in the later seasons, in the later episodes? Yeah, he kind of was. No, he was taken for a little bit, and then IG got him back. Okay, so in the context of last season when he saved Grogu, the context we got there was the Mandalorian was a foundling. So he was rescued by Mandalorians. They were his saviors. So in that context, he became the savior of Grogu, which is why the armorer referred to Grogu as a foundling. In this season, the context is much more personal. Much more personal. So much more personal that the Mandalorian is willing to basically he's basically telling Moff Gideon ahead of time, I am going to get Grogu back from you. And he literally, he kind of cheat in a cheesy way, like kind of just basically requotes what Moff said in last season. And, there's that parallel because Moff Gideon said those exact words in the second to last episode of season 1, and then Mandalorian says it to him in the second to last episode of season 2. It's ironic. He basically was just like, you have no idea how personal you have, like, this whole situation with the child has become for me. Like, you have no idea, how much of a connection I have developed with this child. And in so many ways, he is willing to do whatever it takes to save the child, more so than Moff Gideon would ever be willing to steal the baby back. If that makes sense. Moff Gideon, for the most part, isn't personally directly kidnapping the child. He's sending, battalions of stormtroopers as like an ambush / distraction. He's sending in the dark troopers, to after the distraction to, snag the baby. He uses the death troopers, to wipe out Werner Herzog and all that, shit. The only time he's ever done anything directly himself was when he was flying around the TIE fighter. But that was because at that point there wasn't, it was chaos at that point. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen in this episode. There's so many theories, so many different possible things that could happen. but I'm just gonna get straight into it. I'm done talking. Crazy shit's happening already. Oh shit. Hunting the doctor. What's up, Doc? Whoa! That's so fucking cool, dude. God, I love the... Oh, I love it. I love that ship so fucking much. Oh, man. Ooh, I love the lighting right there, dude. That was cool. Oh, I couldn't get over it. It looks so good. Just that iconic, like, upside down face for, like, the engine, you know? Like, the bar and then the two circles, dude. Okay, they're just showing off now. They're just showing off. Ooh. That's a... I've seen that type of shit before. Oh my god. Remember in season 1 when people would stare at one Mandalorian? Now they're staring at 2. It's getting out of hand. Oh, Bo-Katan's back! Bo-Katan, I mean. Dude, if she actually wins this fight, I'll be mad. I'll actually be mad if she wins this fight. She can have all the cool moves she wants. She's not gonna win this freaking fight. I don't think that's how flamethrowers work. I feel like the flames would just get bigger.
Mandalorians have been in exile from our homeworld for far too long.
Fair enough.
One more thing. Gideon
Season 3?
We'll meet at the bridge.
This is so cool. I love this squad, dude. This squad is... Oh! 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 That's cool. Dude. I'm so nervous. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, bro. Oh, God. Oh! That's so badass, but I hate how many times he actually got punched, bro. Nice. So you take off their head, they're done. Nice. Damn, dude. How does he not have a concussion? Jeez. Yep, knew it. I knew it. But are you really gonna kill the baby? Like, he's not gonna actually kill the baby, you know? Like, he's not gonna actually do it. Like, if he does, like, they wouldn't do, like, Disney wouldn't do that. It's such a trick. It's such a terrible trick. Well, that's him taking them swings. Cool. Yeah! See, it can, but it takes a lot of, like, you know, he has to really, like, dig deep into it. Oh, this is so cool! Oh! Got his ass! This is giving me, like, a this was too easy vibes. You know what I mean? Like, this is giving me like a, oh, that was too easy. Oh, no, does he have, oh, is he gonna, like, claim? Imagine. Yo, this is wild.
She can't take it.
Why not? Wait.
Must be won in battle.
Nuh-uh, well, wait. Didn't Satine give it to Bo-Katan in Rebels? The Mandalorian rules are so weird. Like, he's a stickler about wearing a helmet, but she's not. And she's a stickler about some freaking Harry Potter wand chooses the wizard type shit. Oh, they can survive in space. I'm an idiot. They can survive in space. There's no way that they forgot about that. Like, come on. That was the last time we saw the fucking Darksaber. Was in Rebels. This is a bad thing. Dude, is a Jedi gonna show up? I think this is the moment for a Jedi to show up. This is the moment for a Jedi to show up, dude. Who is it? Who is it? It's a Jedi. It's my heart, dude. Who is it? Whoa! Is it Luke? Whoa! Yo, my heart is thumping. It's Luke! It's gotta be Luke! Is that Luke? Is it Luke? I think it's Luke! Ah! Oh my god! Please tell me they cast Sebastian Stan, bro! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god, dude! Oh, give Luke a hallway scene. Give Luke a hallway scene, dude. Oh my god, that's so cool! God! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! I'm like almost shaking. They did CGI Luke. Oh my god! It's fucking Luke! Oh, it's R2. What? He actually did it? God damn! Sheesh. Ugh, I need more crack. They end the episode like that? I'm gonna wait and see if there's an end credit. There is an end credit. Hold on. Back on Tatooine. Jabba's palace. Ha! Oh yeah! That's so fitting. That's fitting, dude. Oh, what a sexy shot, dude. I love that. I like that. The Book of Boba Fett. So is that a book or is that going to be Disney Plus? So the beginning, they grab Bo-Katan, and it's like I would say the first half of the episode is very, like the rest of the season. It had the similar beats. They group up, they make the plan, they brush through the stormtroopers. Easy as eating cake. And then they get to the bridge, and Moff Gideon's not there. They're like, "Oh, where is he?" And he was already with Grogu. I'm still like, ugh. The duel. I knew he was like being way too like, okay, you could just have the beat. You could just have him. I don't need his blood. It's like, bullshit. Fuck off. It's like, you're trying to tell me you're not gonna try and keep using his blood because it's like obviously you ran out the first time, so this is like your second time using his blood. So the chances of you trying to draw blood from him a third time is very likely. So I knew he was full of shit, and he just starts sing 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 sing. Just swinging wild. I mean, he had some technique, it was nice. I think Esposito actually did some of the choreography. It looks like he was in, he did it looks like some of the moves was done himself, which was lit. They probably had a double for some of the moves. I feel like some of the wider shots, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know. I can't tell. But some of the shots look like it might have been a double, but that fight was really cool. But then when he won and he beat him, he's like, "Oh, this should be interesting." I was like, "Okay, so this obviously is going to be like it was very obviously that was to eat." I'm so emotionally wrecked I can't even talk right now. It became a that was too easy situation, and it was. The Dark Troopers came back because it was hilarious how he took him out to shoot, and I was like, nice, dude, nice, big brain. And then K2SO is just like somewhere in the background looking at me like, not me, I can survive in space. Completely forgot about that. So then they fly back in from outer space back into the ship. He was punching the man. I thought he was gonna break or crack the helmet. I honestly feel like they should have done that, to make the Dark Troopers even more like, But that also would have taken away the moment where he took off the helmet for Grogu. Then the Dark Troopers are looming and on their way, and Moff Gideon's like, "You're fucked. You're fucked. The Dark Troopers are on their way, and you're fucked." And then a single X-wing shows up. I'm like, so does that mean like a New Republic fleet's gonna like pour in after him? I was like, no, he's just not saying a word, just pulling in. I was like, and then the first thing I thought of was like, before that, I was like, okay, this right now is because blasters are obviously not that great against the Dark Troopers. And I don't think one Darksaber and one Beskar Spear is going to be enough to take out, a couple dozen of them. So I was like, this is the perfect moment for a Jedi to show up and save, Grogu, basically. Sure enough, it was fucking Luke Skywalker. I mean, it was a CGI Luke. I'm not going to lie. That CGI had that same weird deepfake look that Rogue One had when they did Tarkin and Princess Leia. But honestly, it was fine. They limited his head, like his head and facial movements. And they kept his mouth movement and they kept his lips and mouth movement very minimal. Which is honestly, that kind of works. I mean, if you think about it, if you kind of watch, stuff where Mark Hamill is acting as Luke, he really doesn't exaggerate, his mouth too much when he's talking. You know, he kind of, you know, he doesn't really move his mouth too much, you know, unless he has to, you know. But so that helped a lot. The fact that they kept his head still for the most part. He kind of, you know, did little nods and stuff. But his eyes looked a little deep. It looked kind of deep fake. It looked like there was a layer. It's like they layered Mark Hamill's eyes over someone else's face. It was kind of weird. Which, I mean, that's probably what they did for the whole thing. They literally just layered a younger Mark Hamill's face onto. They probably had. I wonder if they actually had Mark Hamill himself on set there, or if they had a double there. I mean, it says Mark Hamill. I mean, Mark Hamill was, you know, he was part of the cast for this episode. So obviously Mark Hamill played Luke. So I guess the question is, was he just the voice? Was he just involved in like maybe some of like the mocap type stuff? Like did they just have him did they just have him do mocap and then they just had like a stunt double just kind of standing there and then they just kind of threw the mocap on his head? I think that's what they did, because it did look it looked a little weird, but it still looked good enough where I was willing to just you know, let that curtain of the curtain that says this is CGI, I let that curtain just go away and I just watched it. I guess Grogu went with them. And whether or not Grogu ever comes back in later seasons, I feel like it's doubtful. I feel like it's going to be the same thing with Ahsoka. But they're definitely not going to do like a side TV show about Luke training Jedi. Because there's no way that people would want a TV show about a younger Luke where it's like a CGI deepfake looking Luke. You know? I think people will be okay with the way Luke looked in this episode, just because it was basically just a cameo. It was a very important cameo, though. One of, like, other than Boba, honestly, I think Luke is the most important cameo we got in this season. And Boba is you know, a close second, and then I'd say Ahsoka is the third most important cameo that we got. Because Ahsoka led them to Tython, which eventually led Luke to them. So, and I knew that that's how it was going to work. I knew it was going to be the Jedi, you know, it was basically a beacon and then they would find him. But how, well, I guess we can just kind of let it go on thinking too hard about how exactly Luke knew that Grogu was on. I mean, he probably used, I'm going to be honest, he probably just used the Force and was like, whoa. Someone with, you know, he could probably feel Grogu's presence. And I feel like there were a couple of shots in the sequence where Luke was, you know, just wrecking shit and on his way up. You know, I feel like Grogu could definitely tell. You know, Grogu definitely could feel his, like the Force, you know, within Luke, you know. God, dude, I'm gonna be honest, I think that might be the first time I've ever, like, cried in front of a recording camera. At least from YouTube. Wow. That's going to be real cringy watching when I'm editing. Oh, God. I mean, I'm definitely going to have to leave it in because, you know, first time ever crying on camera, that's got to go on YouTube, you know. Got to get the views. I'm emotionally destroyed, but hey, I'm going to get some views. But, man, like, it hit me when he picked Grogu up and he was walking away. And the music was just, you know, in that moment, I was like, no, he's actually leaving. So that makes me think season 3 will probably be about Mando and Bo-Katan. I'm just going to say this right now. The whole thing with this fucking Harry Potter, the wand chooses the wizard, and, like, you know, the Elder Wand can only be one. You can't use it unless you win it. That whole thing is bullshit with the Darksaber. It's bullshit. Because in Star Wars Rebels, Satine won the Darksaber from whatever his fucking face was. He was a dude that used to be loyal to. He was a Mandalorian that used to be loyal to Maul during the Clone Wars. And then she beat him, took the Darksaber, and then she gifted the Darksaber to Bo-Katan. And she kept it. And that was the last time we had seen the Darksaber before Moff Gideon, pulled himself out of the TIE Fighter at the finale of Season 1. So this whole weird thing where they're like, oh, she can't take the Darksaber from you because you won it from me, so the only way she can have it is if she wins it from you. No, that's just convoluted drama. That was emotional. That was awesome. That was everything I wanted out of the finale and more. If you guys liked it, let me know in the comments how you felt about it. Let me know what you think is going to happen next season. And the thing with Boba, I guess the book of Boba Fett coming December 2021. I wonder if that's going to be a TV show or if that's going to be like a comic or, like a book or something. I hope it ends up being a TV show. That would be cool. I have a theory. So they announced that Taika Waititi was going to be working on a movie, an untitled movie. And during their investor thing, they used an image that looked a lot like the hand-drawn cartoon style that they used in the 1978 holiday special, where they first introduced Boba Fett. So my theory is the Book of Boba Fett is going to be what Taika Waititi's working on. Called it. I was here. You guys were here. You guys saw the prediction. Well, I guess we'll find out eventually. But so that means Boba Fett's not going to be in season 3 probably. So I'm assuming season 3 is going to be focused on Mando, Moff Gideon, and Bo-Katan. But now that Grogu is out of the picture, it makes me wonder, like, what's the next step for the Mandalorian? Is it to become the leader of Mandalore? Like, is he gonna end up having a conflict with Bo, and he ends up having to like kill her or something? Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe he ends up forcing her to submit to accepting that he's the new leader of Mandalore? I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen next. But at the same time, I feel like Luke could come back. Because Moff Gideon really wants the baby. So if they run out of blood again, but the thing is, there's no way he's going to fuck with Luke Skywalker. Like, there's no way. All I know is it's going to involve the Darksaber. I feel like the Darksaber is going to be the focal point of season 3. That's what I think, at the very least. So, hell of an episode, man. Hell of a season. So, let me know what your guys' theories are for season 3 in the comments. If you liked my reaction, make sure you like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. Because why not? Now that The Mandalorian is over, that means... So this is how I'm going to do TV show reactions. With streaming a couple times a week and editing videos and things and having to work... outside of, this is just a hobby right now. So I have to work to pay off my rent, and, pay for things, et cetera, outside of, YouTube. Yeah. So with having to work like a job outside of YouTube, because right now YouTube can't be a job. So doing YouTube and working outside of YouTube, I only really have time to do one TV show episode. I can only do one reaction of one episode per week at a time. It's just the way it is. Maybe one day if I ever become, full-time YouTuber, I could bump it up to like at least 2 or 3 a week. Because the thing is, I'm just one person. I edit everything myself. I do everything for this channel myself. I don't just do reactions. I also do a lot of gaming. Gaming, in my opinion, is actually a bigger, I low-key want gaming to be a bigger part of my channel than reactions. But having reactions be bigger than my gaming or just as big or whatever, I'm okay with whichever one is, whichever one has the bigger audience. It doesn't matter to me. I'm cool with it because I enjoy both. But with that being said, since Mandalorian's done, I now have time to add a new TV show. So, I'll let you guys know what that TV show is going to be, what the new TV show I'm going to be reacting to is going to be soon. AKA when it drops, when the reaction drops, you'll know what show it's going to be. And just to give you a hint, it's a TV show that it's a season. It's a TV show where I've already seen previous seasons, but I'm watching a new season that just came out recently. That just started airing weekly recently. So that gives you a little hint. It was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this 8-episode journey with me as much as I enjoyed watching this fantastic live-action RPG adventure. It was good. Oh, dude. So this is just gonna make me sad now. I might just have to take this down. You know what? Actually, my setup's gonna get changed. In a couple weeks, soon anyway. So, we'll worry about that later. But right now, seeing that and knowing that he's not gonna, the precious thing is not gonna be around